Good morning. This is June 17th, 2015. This is Nadine Mora, and I'm Raquel Cajigas doing an ethnographic interview of Nadine. Nadine, thank you for being with us here today. And I also wanted to just give you some background in my project. So it is anthropology, cultural anthropology, with an educational lens. So thinking about how our students are adapting to their culture in school and what's going on in school, your experience of school, especially from your cultural lens. So our project was to interview someone, maybe from a minority group, which you are a woman, and you are of what descent are you from?
I'm Mexican, so Hispanic.
Okay. And and how old are you? Can you tell?
I'm 18 years old.
Okay. So that's just a little bit of background. So I'm going to just ask you some questions about your experience and where you've come from and where you're going, and a little bit of background on your family. Okay? All right. And I will be recording this, and if you have any questions along the way, just let me know. Okay. Thank you. All right. So you talked about how you are of Mexican descent. Can you talk a little bit about your family and where they're from and how you got here?
So my family is from a small town in Mexico near Guadalajara. My mom went to school in Mexico. I believe she made it. She graduated. She was a preschool teacher in Mexico. But she came to the U.S. to be able to support her family more in Mexico. So she came when she was 18 years old. And from that age, she didn't think about coming to school here. Her main priority was making sure she got a paycheck to send back to Mexico. And then after that, her goal was to make sure to be able to bring my grandparents over here and support them here. And for my dad, it was different because my dad was born in Mexico, but he was brought back here when he was like a baby. Mm-hmm. So he went to school here, but he didn't finish high school. So there was a difference there. I don't know if it was because he was the oldest, so he had to support his family. Mm-hmm. So that's why he didn't finish. But I don't know, it was different. And like my mom, she was the youngest, so she had the ability to go to school. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how or where did they meet, or where did they settle in the United States?
Okay. So when my mom came, she settled in in East Los Angeles because that was like the center where most of the Hispanic families were, and that's what like her family. Since she had older siblings, that's where they came from, and since East LA is all about like Hispanic culture, so that's where I guess she fit in mostly, and also my dad, that's where his family resided too.
Okay, and that's where you grew up as well.
Yes.
All right, and where did you go where did you go to high school?
High school.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna fast forward, I guess,
okay.
Actually, where did you go to school? So maybe start with maybe when were you born?
Okay, so I was born in February 1997. I was born in the hospital in East Los Angeles, that's now closed, Santa Marta Hospital. And I went to school in East Los Angeles. I was going to go to a public school, but because when I went to go like do my orientation, I guess, I was speaking Spanish to my mom, so the teachers there thought I only spoke Spanish. So they were kind of like hesitant on like offering me like an enrollment